Wrong headset.
Yes.
I'm sorry, by the way.
예.
Sorry about that. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
어떻게 지내세요?
Actually today I felt not that good.
Oh, why not?
Actually, I felt very depressed because actually I applied the medical school, but I have to
Mhm.
submit the reference letter to the school. And then I asked my professor to send the reference letter
Mhm.
until last Friday. But actually, I don't know exactly what it happened, but there were some problems, so it was delayed, and then it was not accepted. So I don't know how it is going, but I'm not sure how it is going, and then I don't know what was the little thing that what's happened today, but actually the school says it is not sure, but it is hard to accept it. So that's the little problem made me feel a little bit sad and depressed like that.
Wait.
Mm.
Did they give you enough reasons why didn't accept it?
What I mean is my professor she has to have to send the
Mhm.
reference letter to school, by last Friday, until last Friday. But
Mhm.
they said it didn't arrive until that day. It arrived yesterday, but I don't know what's that exactly happened. But professor said sorry about that. Maybe, but she sent to the uh, administrator to send the document to the school, but
Mhm.
actually maybe there was miscommunication, maybe miscommunication. So she forgot to send the letter to school, and then she dropped the letter, and then she found some day later, so she sent them maybe this Tuesday, maybe she sent them. That's the
Oh
reason.
no.
So my professor tried to call school about administration office, and then
Mhm.
she says about the situation and explain that it is not related to me, because maybe it is possible that I go to my professor's office and took the letter directly, but professor said she will do instead, and then she can just send the letter instead. But the situation is not that happened, so that's the reason professor says that's not my fault. It's all of her fault and the situation's problem. So she explained instead to me that it is not my fault. So he said, please just accept, and then just to go through or just through review my resume and like that kind of things. So actually, but
Oh
there are
no.
some left scores are already left, but this kind of score I really want to go there. But actually, I'm not sure what will happen in the future, because the first result will come out next year, the early in the next year.
Next
Yeah,
year.
yes, but next year is just three,
A few days.
yeah, 2 days left, 2 days later. But so maybe the result will come out next week, or next year, next week. So I'm not sure, but the professor said I'm really sorry about that. But she said she's not sure about how can the result will come out, what kind of result will come out. But I just pray for that the school will accept that kind of my letter about that,
Mhm.
and they understand my
Yeah.
situation, because that's not totally my fault, because
Yeah, that's
I
not totally your fault.
yes, I already said before 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
before deadline, I already said several 2 times about that, and then she already saw
Mhm.
my email, and then she agreed that she will write the reference letter, and then she already know the
Mm.
deadline, and then I already said about all of the things in there, so she accepted, and then maybe there was some miscommunication about that, but I cannot um, ask detailed, because if I just ask more, the situation is not changed. So I maybe there is some
Yeah.
little bit complicated things in there. But even though I just try to ask more and more, but Nothing
Mm.
is changed. So I don't have. Maybe I cannot do the anything for the. Maybe if I can be angry, but there's nothing. That's the reason.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
there's
stopped
no
just
re-
keep asking about that.
yeah, there's no reason there's no reason to bang your head against the wall repeatedly if you're not gonna get through it, right?
Yes, yes. Even though I
Right.
just angry to my professor, maybe my feel will be better, would be better. But that's all. Just
Yeah.
I know
The
that.
whole,
Mm,
mhm.
and then I felt that from my professor's voice that she was also very embarrassed about that because she didn't expect anything because she thought that it is sent exactly right day. So when I emailed to about my situation and my problem to her, she also shocked a lot because why it didn't or why like that. So she tried to call the administration office and then try to explain about a lot of things in there,
Mhm.
but I'm not sure what will happen and then what's the result will come out. So I just pray for it'll be okay, but I'm not sure. But even though it's not okay, maybe I hope that there will be some another chance that I can apply.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's the best thing that we can do now right now.
Yes, yes. There's
Yeah.
nothing I can do.
Yeah, it's already done.
Yes, already
Right.
done. Even though the situation is bad, I
Yeah.
cannot do anything.
Yeah.
I cannot do anything, and I just pray and then wait for the results. That's all.
Yeah, well, that's the only thing we can do.
Yes,
Pray.
yes, yes.
Pray to God that
Mm,
something might happen
mm,
that can get you through the university, the
mm,
school that you want to go to,
mm,
or maybe give you a much more better
mm.
opportunity.
Yes, it
Right?
can be possible. Yes, I know about that.
Right. Maybe God is maybe trying to tell you something that okay, maybe this is not for you.
Yes, yes,
Right?
yes. Maybe
Right.
God can give me some more better, much better.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Maybe she used your teacher as an instrument or something to
Yeah,
yeah,
but
see?
I cannot avoid that this kind of sad mind because the
Yeah, of
right
course.
now I feel a little bit sad because maybe because I lost one of my chance. Even though I couldn't pass the result, but I
Hmm.
lost one of my chance to review my the maybe the how can interviewee review my resume.
Yeah.
That's what I felt very sad about that. Even though I cannot enter the school, I couldn't enter the school. I lost my one of my chance. That's the one of the main reason I feel not good.
Yeah, well,
Mm.
I understand your feeling too because I would actually be heartbroken. I would be angry. I would
Yeah.
be yeah,
Actually,
but
actually, at the time when I called with my professor, I was almost crying about that, and then very embarrassed and I don't know what to say because even though I can just angry, I cannot do anything.
yeah,
Eh,
you're just losing water.
yes, losing
When
water
you're
and then
crying.
losing my reason and then
Yeah, you're
mm,
gonna lose your mind out of
yes,
nothing. Yeah,
yes,
because you
just
can't
go.
do anything but to keep moving forward.
And then the most sad thing is I cannot tell the truth to my parents because
Oh no, 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 no.
they feel also very sad about that. So I will just keep until waiting the result will come out.
Um,
I'm not sure that
uh,
is this a good way or bad way, but right now
yeah,
it is better to just keep calm down and just wait for the
yeah,
first result. If so
yeah.
possible that God will help me, maybe it is possible that I can pass the first result. But until that day, maybe I just keep calm to my parents.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if that's the best,
Mm,
but if you feel it that way,
mm,
okay then. You must just keep it a secret for the
mm,
meantime, all
mm,
right? But
mm.
uh, a word of advice: do not let your clothes hang out to dry for too long.
Ah, yes, yes. I know what
Okay.
you said. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, all
Maybe
right.
someday I have to tell my parents about the truth.
Well, yeah.
Mm.
If you got the results, tell it as soon as possible. Okay.
Yes, yes. It's
Yeah,
but the
because
first result will come out soon, maybe. So maybe
yeah.
it
So
does not take so long time.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, I don't mean to add thoughts to what
mm,
you already are thinking right now. But
mm,
what if your parents ask you,
mm.
"How is it?"
I just said I'm not sure, but it'll be going where, just like that.
Okay then.
Yes,
Well,
yes.
I'm really praying for you though. Okay.
Yes, yes.
I'll pray for the results of your
But
test
right
tonight.
now, I felt better than in the morning because it's
Mm.
time already goes, and then I think at the time I thought so a lot of things, and then I'm so embarrassed. But right now I'm a little bit more better and feel calm down right now.
Yeah, well, that's for the best. Okay,
Mm.
just calm down,
Mm.
think positive,
Yes,
because
yes.
thinking negative will get you
Yes.
nowhere.
Yes, yes. I'm
Only
still
it will
alive.
drag you down.
I'm still
Yeah.
alive.
All right. So,
Mm.
okay, just to get your mind off
Mm. Mm.
that for a moment. Okay. What
Yes,
do you want to talk about?
it's okay now. Don't
All
worry.
right.
Mm.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So, I guess you want to talk about your free talking textbook
Y-
or what?
Yes, yes, yes. Our textbook.
All right. So, what do you want to talk about? Choose. Well, you want to continue on with sports?
Ah, how about for foreigners in Korea? Unique
Foreigners in
in
Korea.
Korea.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
I will be one soon. Okay.
I hope see you soon.
Yeah, well, yeah, me too. I really hope to see you soon there.
Ah, yes,
In
yes.
Seoul, right?
As a teacher.
Yeah. Wait, you're in Seoul. You're in
Uh,
Seoul, right?
yes, yes, of course
Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
so.
land in Seoul.
Yes, yes. It's
Right.
very
Okay.
good, and then it can be a little bit expensive. But
Yeah, I
you
think
can
I gotta
try.
prepare for that. Yeah, I
Yes,
can
yes.
try. I can
Yeah,
try.
yes.
Maybe I'm just gonna, for example, pretend that I'm gonna get an apartment there, and maybe look what's the price.
Yeah.
Let me. I'm gonna shock myself. All right.
Yes,
So,
yes. It's
okay. Do you know any foreigners who are working in Korea? If so, what countries are they from, and what kind of jobs do they do?
actually in my case I don't have any relatives who are foreigner who is living in here. But when I was in the international center in the hospital as a
Hmm.
translator, I saw so many people who are working in here.
Hmm.
At the time, there are Canadian or American, and then sometimes African in there.
Mm.
Yes, yes. So they
Okay.
are, but many of people, in the men's case, many of people are soldier.
Soldier.
Yes, soldier, U.S. soldier, army.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
United States soldier.
and
Oh,
or
okay.
some people who are work in the embassy.
Embassy,
Yes,
like
yes, yes.
foreign embassy.
Yes, the foreign embassy, because
Okay.
it should be related in Korea. And then some people are usually working here for working in the. Do you know General Motors? GM.
General Motors.
Yes,
Yeah, of
yes,
course.
it's very international company. International company. So
Uh-huh. Yeah,
who
yeah.
work in the international company in Korea, or who want to work in the Samsung or LG company, or
Mm.
Samsung or do you know SK?
SK, SK phones, something like that.
It's a kind of it's like a branch, like kind. SK is one of you mean the SK Telecom maybe?
Oh no, I'm not
No, no.
familiar with SK.
But you know about LG and Samsung.
Yeah, of course.
Yes, yes, yes. Who want
LG and Samsung.
work with the that? They are
Hmm.
just come here and then learning about the our technique, our technology, and then they want to work in here.
All right. Well, I wanted to work there.
Yes, you can do. You can try.
Yeah, but
Actually,
yeah.
nowadays many people who if someone who have a TESOL,
Hmm.
TESOL certification
Hmm.
to teach English for to foreigner, they come here and then they try to teach kids nowadays.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah. Well, let me try that.
yes,
Maybe.
yes. But there are
Yeah.
I'm not sure, but I just saw the people in there. But there will be many things you need to require as a working visa
Yeah.
or something others. Very, it's not that easy. I know about that.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's still a lot of things to work out of, but I'm really quite surprised about some people.
Mm,
Yeah, because I know someone,
mm,
and I don't know about I don't know about in Korea, of course.
mm.
I don't know what your foreign laws are there in Korea,
Yes, yes.
but I have this friend who
Mm.
been to Malaysia.
Malaysia.
Malaysia, is it Malaysia? I don't know, Malaysia or Singapore. I don't know.
Mm,
They're kind of near, all right? So,
mm.
oh no, Singapore. All right.
Singapore.
I have a friend that has been to Singapore, and I don't
Mm,
know their foreign laws there, but what he did
mm.
is he applied for a tourist visa.
Tourist visa as a
Yeah,
tourist visa.
yeah, tourist visa, and he got a job
Oh,
there.
really? In there? Not working
Yeah,
visa.
not working visa.
Oh, yes.
He got a tourist visa first, then he applied for a job. He got the job.
But
Then the
with
company provided the working visa.
oh, but that is possible in here too. Maybe
Oh,
when
that's
you come
possible.
here as a tourist visa, but if you
Hmm.
find the work or company and then they help you just get a working visa. But it depends on some people who want to really find a work. They sometimes they got working visa first. But I
Hmm.
heard I know I'm not sure about exactly, but someone who work in the Korea work in Korea as a foreigner,
Hmm.
they have sometimes they have to find a job first, and then
Hmm.
they can exchange their visa as a working visa. But it depends. I'm not
Oh.
sure exactly, but it is possible in Korea too.
Oh, so if I'm gonna go there, I can do that.
Yes, but you have to find a good company because some company
Yeah.
is not that good, so they can just use you as a illegal way. Illegal way. So
Okay.
it
Well,
should be careful.
let's be
You have,
careful then.
yes, yes. About
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm not aware of that because
that.
I've never worked in other countries before. But of
Yeah.
course, I visited other countries, but
Mm.
not worked. So
Surely.
I'm absolutely clueless.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, all right. And okay, good to know. All right. So, do you think it's a good idea for Korean factories to hire foreign workers? Why or why not?
actually, it the sentence says Korean factories. Actually, is necessary, I think. But I'm really shameful and the first to say, but actually in Korea factory they usually hire many foreigner workers. Actually, but at the time their environment is not that good. I'm very fair to say about their environment, but
Mm.
their
Yeah.
environment is not that good. But they
Mhm.
can earn a lot of money in here. I know about that
Yeah.
because compared to their own country, their own country, they can earn a lot
Mhm.
of money. But I know the problem is working visa and then their environment because they are working usually very dangerous situation because they work in the factory which is not safety condition.
Mm.
That's the reason my many people are concerned about that. But they work with the about minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. But of course minimum wage is a lot much more than their own country's minimum wage.
Well, yeah. Compared to our wait, what is your minimum wage in Korea? If you don't mind me
Uh,
asking.
seven. Uh, next year.
Mhm.
Next year $7 per hour.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes. $7.
$7 an hour.
Yes, yes. In Korean won,
Mhm.
7,000 won. 7,000 won. About.
Oh my gosh. You know what? Our minimum wage here
Mm,
an hour
mm,
is no a day.
mm,
Okay, so the minimum wage, which you can get in a day,
mm.
is around 285 pesos. Oh, no, 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 okay. I'm going to convert that. 285 pesos, and that is just 6,000
Six
Korean.
thousand dollar. 6,000 won in Korean one, maybe.
Yes, in
But
just one day.
you have to remember that life cost because actually,
Mm.
uh, when you go to in Korean store, one Korean food store, it's
Mm-hmm.
very high. Of course, actually, if we compare to US, US
Hmm.
is maybe minimum wage is more than $10.
Yeah,
$10.
$10
Yes, they are much
an
higher than our
hour.
Korea, our country Korea, but their life cost is also higher
Hmm.
than our country. Of course, see, Seoul is very high.
Yeah.
I understand that Seoul is very high and expensive,
Mm,
but
yeah.
compared to US, maybe it's not that. It can be not that expensive. I
Yeah.
understand that. So compared to
Hmm.
that, of course, Korean wage is high, but maybe compared to life cost, it's not like
Mm.
that high. What you image in there.
Yeah, but
Mm,
thinking about that too, right?
mm,
Because if you're gonna work, if I'm gonna work in Korea, of course,
mm.
I don't have to send a lot
But
to
you
my
have to find
family.
your accommodation.
Yeah,
You have to find your
yeah,
accommodation.
that's one thing. Yeah,
Yeah, accommodation, and then
yeah.
it depends. But maybe if you find a good company, maybe
Hello,
they will give you some foods in lunch and dinner.
are you there,
Yes, yes. Hello.
John?
Uh.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Hello.
Okay, I lost you for a moment there. Hello.
Yes, yes, yes. If you find the
Okay.
accommodation and then if you find a
Mhm.
good company, maybe they can give
Mhm.
you lunch. But if you work overtime, they can give you dinner too.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but you have to you have to eat the breakfast by
Yeah.
yourself,
Mhm.
and then maybe you have to wear any clothes because in
Mm.
here there are 4 seasons in here,
Expensive.
but in Philippines only 1 season, almost all
Yeah.
summer. Of course, the rainy season and dry season in there, but in Korea you have to wear some like this weather. You have to wear a very thick coat.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
can be
yeah,
very
yeah,
expensive. So
yeah. Understandable.
yeah, yes, yes. So it depends on the situation, but I think
Mhm.
life cost is much expensive than Philippines.
Yeah.
Of course, the
Yeah.
minimum wage is also very high.
Yeah. But yeah, just like what you said, that
Mm,
is to our minimum wage.
mm,
It also, even though the prices here are much lower
mm,
compared to Korea, of
mm,
course,
mm.
285 a day is really also not enough,
Yes, yes, I know, but
right?
I
Yeah.
totally agree that actually usually in developed country like U.S., Canada, or
Mhm.
Europe, their minimum wage is almost proper, but
Yeah.
other areas is not developing country is usually not proper. I understand them,
Mhm.
and then it should be increased. And then usually in Korea too, we it should be increased as time goes by. But it
Mm.
depends on how much it is increased. How
Yeah.
much?
I was laughing at I was laughing at myself, and
Mm,
because I have a cousin who is working at the United States,
mm,
but they are living in they are living in the United States already. She is still living with her parents.
mm,
She is still going to school. She has
mm,
a part-time job, so
mm.
uh, her part-time job is just only for her to get money for
Allowance
herself.
money.
Yeah, for herself.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she actually don't need it, but
Mm,
she wants to.
mm,
I was laughing because she works 4 hours a day,
mm.
and she makes more than what I do in a
Yes, it
day.
can be.
And
Yes, yes. I
yeah,
totally understand.
and her job is just yeah, her job is just to pick up trash around the road,
Yes,
and
yes.
that's around $10 an hour,
Yes, yes, yes. I understand. In
and
the
she only works for 4 hours.
and then the Americans usually their labor fee is very
Hmm.
high usually because they expect their labor value usually because
Mm.
that's the reason they are almost any activity is already good. They already have good value in there. But
Yeah, that's right.
in Korea until now, what you said, just washing the street, is not
Hmm.
that proper in Korea too
Yeah.
because our labor fee is not that high in here.
That's right. Also here in the Philippines.
Yes, yes.
Well, yeah, there are some flyers and posters
Mm,
around the Philippines that say
mm,
Korea now hiring Korea now are welders,
mm,
factory workers.
mm,
Also, it cited there food provided,
mm,
accommodations provided, free
mm,
board and lodging.
mm.
So I guess this will be a very good opportunity then. And you're gonna work for yeah, but I'm not. a welder. I'm not. I don't
Uh,
do factory works.
uh, they
I'm
usually
not good
go
at
to
that.
the construction sites or
Mm.
factories, but it some I'm not sure. What I said is not totally. I don't know about totally field of the other fields, but
Hmm.
when I heard about that is, you have to just check carefully because what
Yeah.
they are said in the flyer and then the reality can be different sometimes, but
Yeah.
it's not always, but sometimes it can be really good company and then they
Hmm.
can just good, okay, serve you very good benefits in there, but it can be dangerous too, so you have to find very very carefully.
Yeah, that is right. We have to research about that company too, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
because of course you're excited. You're in the
Mm,
Philippines. You don't know
mm,
about the company.
mm.
Then when you get there, you have no choice.
Yes, 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 because you already moved.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah. How about us talking about this on our next meeting on next year?
Next year.
Yeah, next year on Wednesday, and hopefully,
Yeah,
I'm really praying that
yeah.
you're gonna receive the results immediately.
Uh, I'm not sure about that day.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no, no,
no.
no, no, no,
I'm not
no,
sure.
no, no. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Not sure. Let's think positive. Let's think positive
What I
that.
mean is, I forgot the date. That's the reason why I said I'm not sure. I forgot the
Oh,
date
okay.
when the first
Oh, you
teacher will
forgot the
come out.
date. All right.
Yeah, that's the reason I cannot say the I'm not sure about that. But if the first teacher came out, I will say to you, it's not it's not the hard work.
Well, hopefully some miracle.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be next month. Okay.
I really hope so.
Hopefully.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
But
All right.
I know that there is some another chance, another other chances in there. But actually, what I said before, what I'm sad is because I lost one of my chances. That's the reason,
Yeah.
main reason. Even though there are a lot of chances on left, but I lost one of my very good chances in
Yeah.
here.
You lost the chance that you wanted.
Yes, that's the reason. I don't care about the result yet because
Mm.
that's I not that's not like I can imagine me. But what I just first said is
Yeah.
I lost my chance without that. I cannot see interviewee maybe if I failed in there.
Yeah.
That's
Well, how about let's think about this.
mm,
Sometimes what you wanted is
mm.
not really what you wanted.
Yes, yes, I know what you said.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
So let's just think about that. All right. Maybe
yeah,
God has a much more bigger plans for you,
yeah,
or let's just wait and see what will happen. All right.
yes, yes,
All right. So hey, John, I hope that you have a wonderful New Year
yes, yes.
and a
Thank you.
pleasant 2018 for you. Then. All right.
Yes, yes. Happy New
Okay.
Year
So bye
too.
bye.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy New Year to you and your family.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Happy New
All
Year.
right. Bye bye.
Bye bye.